Hello there, Pixel-rated games. Glad you liked the, or rather disliked the intro. I didn't spend a ton of time on it. It's basically just cuts from various Twitch videos done using Resolve. It's at least an intro. Now, this is part 7 of this playthrough of this game on the Amiga. We have focused our Saturdays on the Might and Magic games. And yeah, thanks. And we keep playing these games, and I'll keep playing the Might and Magic games on Saturdays until I run out of games, which will take a while. Game number 2 was 33 or 4 hour streams. We're 7 streams into this one, and we have at least, I would say, 14 or 15 more to go. So that will take a while. Do I want to become famous? Sure. Do I want to buy followers? Probably not. Now let's see, let's jump into the game.
I am Sheltum, guardian of Terra.
He is Sheltum, guardian of Terra. And I skipped last week's stream because I was busy doing repair work. I've somewhat lost track of where we are, but I believe we just finished, on last stream we just finished the Halls of Insanity. Made our way back to Wildabar once we were done doing that. And, that leaves quite a few dungeons on these first isles still to conquer. So, and in fact, perhaps we probably hadn't finished up the usual item sorting. Probably do that before we get going. Yeah, this is a series of RPGs by a gentleman called John, and he made the first one by himself on his Apple II way back in 1987, and John Van Caneghem is his name. He founded New World Computing, and after making the first game, and it came out in late 86 actually for the Apple II, and was ported to many other platforms. And hello there, Gleeser, welcome to the stream. And he went on to create a total of 9 games in this series, as well as a group of more strategy-based games called Heroes of Might and Magic. So this is a game that spawned many sequels, and this is the 3rd game in the series. It's a decently well polished sort of game, far more polished than game number 2, which is a bit raw and also tough as nails. This one is slightly easier, but still hard to finish. Let's see what we have in our inventory here. Obviously I should maybe start by fixing whatever items need fixing. They're spending quite a bit of time fighting various enemies. Remind me, Gleeser, did we actually finish up the Halls of Insanity before we left last stream? Or did we almost finish them and go running to Wildabar? I forget. Yeah, easy is relative. It's easier than game number 2. easy it is, perhaps not. We should probably go and check whether we left something. I remember we received this hologram sequencing card. It was one of the last things that we found. And we should probably... There are some very expensive items on us here that we found, which I assume are powerful items. Let's give a little look into them here. There are these gold ropes, which I'm somewhat tempted to put here. Where are we in terms of armor class here? We are at 32. What is he wearing? He's wearing an iron cape. Let's remove that and equip the gold ropes instead. Does that put us 37? It's a good boost. Let's see if we can... what is Castor wearing? Wearing this steel cloak. I wonder if he's wearing something called a quick cape, and everyone is probably wearing some sort of cape. He's wearing amber robes, steel cloak, silver robes. We could potentially sell these now. This one was very valuable. We have way too much junk on us. This one was very valuable. Let's see what it does for us. We are at 39 here. If we unequip the silver plate armor and equip this amber plate armor, where does that leave us? Brings us up to 40. Isn't a huge hike, but a little bit. Now if we take this, pass it down. He's at 38. We unequip this and equip this instead. Where does that put us? 39. That's a +1. Thanks for the bits, Pixel-Rated Games, and yeah, that's fine, dude. Thanks for coming, and sleep well. Yeah, good night, man. We'll see you later. Let's see. Let's see what else is here. We'll sell this. Does this actually do? It's a +1 in armor class. We'll wear it. Does this do? Gives us a -1 in armor class, but 10 additional hit points. It's useful. This is a very powerful shield. It gives us a +8 armor class bonus and an additional luck bonus. Let's put some of this stuff on. We'll wear this brooch and this life charm. I'll remove this amber shield and equip this steel winner's shield instead. And receive a pretty big bonus. And we'll sell the amber shield instead. What does this Gem of Blessing do? It's just the blessing spell. Let's sell it. We'll sell this mace here as well. These nunchakas. Keep on to this halberd for now. This plate armor is also quite expensive. The steel plate armor, let's identify it. Gives a +14 armor class. What is it that we're wearing here? It's silver. We'll sell this steel one. Don't have any more characters that can use the plate armor. It's actually useless to us at this point. Make a little money selling it. We'll sell this bronze scale armor as well. Does this holy plate mail do? It gives +30 personality, which is a lot. It's a lot, but it's also a huge downturn in terms of armor class. Now, these platinum robes are great. They give us an armor class bonus of 9. Let's see. Robes he's wearing at the moment. He's wearing a steel cloak, which can't possibly be as good. He was at 21 earlier. So we'll see where he ends up now. $25. That's a plus of 4. It's quite a bit. Let's continue with the inventory scan. Sell this iron trident. Sell these noxious boots. Or hold on, let's identify them first. Yeah, very low armor class. Even if they do give something else, we'll sell this jewel of the clouds. We'll sell this old steel cloak that we're no longer wearing. We'll sell these. I'll leave the water walking for now. Oh, what does this give us here? It's a plus 20. That's a whole lot. Really is a lot. Let's see about trading that over. With whether we should give it probably to the paladin. Unequip these silver plate armor that we just received and equip the ruby plate armor instead, which raises him up to 47, which is a ton. Sell the silver one. The only problem I see with this is that it will be very expensive to fix, since fixing the item basically costs the same as buying it new, which I find hilarious. Okay, how's our food doing? Have 4 days of food. That's okay. Let's get out of here. And we'll head back to the Halls of Insanity. With a little space in our backpacks. It is a problem, however, that you can equip so many items and you quickly find yourself running out of inventory space. Oops. Here are the Halls of Insanity. Let's see where we were. I don't remember whether we already finished all of this. I think we actually did. Eventually we left the last remaining room. Yeah, this was this part here. Yeah, we finished up this room, but I don't think we finished off the third entrance in this hall. We're mostly done, not quite. It has been relatively difficult. We're not done with this. One of those mystic clouds. Okay. Yeah. See you in a bit. Those guys. We'll wait for them to come to us. I should probably save right here. Yeah, that did not go well at all. As we already found with these is it's beneficial to cast a shield. I'll do that now before going in, and it does cost a lot of spell points, so we end up with very few spell points for the actual spell casting, but it's still better than the other option. Let's save now. And it's also potentially better to just go right in and face them instead of having them get multiple attempts to attack us. These are tough though. Really tough. Hello there. You came basically to find us dying here for the most part. Yeah, they're tough. They're pretty damn tough. Okay, there are more of them here. This is a bad strategy. are basically dead. We'll have to lure them out again. Probably a good idea to try to lure no more than 2 of them out. Yeah, yeah, it's not much of a strategy if everyone dies. I think we can agree that it's probably bad. The problem is we really need to back up here before getting hit multiple times. Move out of the way. Yes, move out. Yes, thank you. My God. The game is just so slow when you're being hit that moving out of the way is always very difficult. This took us multiple tries with the final ones in our last session, and they will do so again. Go back. Go there, thank you. Let's see if we can cast the cure here before they get here. Something which proved successful on the last outing. At least there are only 2 of them now. He can cast a power cure on himself. And we can cast the lightning bolt from here. Missed though. It's really bad when we miss like this. Probably should have cast the healing spell. We didn't. Running out of spell points, which is usually starts to be the problem. Trying to see if we can revive the knight for 1 more hit. That would really help. But yeah, 2 we can take, 3 is completely out of the question. Now we need to cast the shield again. Now let's save before we head in to fight what is probably the last one. Oh, there are 2 more. That could have gone worse, so we'll take it. The status will tell needs a cure. Was unusually bad. We were very unlucky this time around. Let's try this one again. We do need to get in at least 2 hits. Switch spells here. This one really doesn't do much of anything. This one sort of works. I think we should try that here as well. Now we got lucky. Tell needs a boost. A lot of spell points, but he can still fight. We need 1 more spell point to cast the power cure. That sucks. out here. Yeah, at least we hit now. We do need to at least occasionally actually hit them. We're being very unlucky now. These appear tougher. They really do. I wonder why that is. I wonder why it's so incredibly difficult to get a hit in. Sort of at the definition of insanity here, trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And did take down two of them rather easily. And find it somewhat curious that this is proving this difficult. Yeah. The god of randomness is not on our side at the moment, at least. Now we got 2 hits. Somewhat attempted to do a spark spell here. Got a hit from the robber as well. Now we got a hit here. Let's try to take down this one. Yeah. Did good now. We're doing much better. Yeah. This will go well. I have a feeling this is the one. Let's use the power cure though on the knight. And rather use the spark spell from here. We only really need one more hit. Take this guy down. But they really are difficult to hit. Come on, we need one more hit. He's dead. There he goes. Finally. Our insanity is killing us here. We'll have to leave the place. Where are we? This is bad. How do we get out again? Huh. There is probably a teleport in this room somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, there it was. Thankfully, we're very close to the hut with a cure. And it's... No, this is not the right one. It's here. Yes, please. Oops. What happened now? That didn't turn out very well for us. Guess we'll have to do that again. And I use the teleport instead of taking this much damage. It seems that that didn't work out very well. To be saved after... No. Okay. Now, what I will do now is I will cast the light from here. I will cast the shield. Give us one additional spell point for the paladin to enable him to cast the cure twice. instead of ones. The difference between 43 and 44 sort of helps. Go in there, finish this off. Ouch. We're doing somewhat okay, but wrong spell. Oh, that was not good. What we want here is the power cure spell, not the cure wound spell. One of them down at least. Better than nothing. This is where this comes in handy. Still didn't make it. They came pretty close. We got very unlucky in the final 3 or 4 rounds. Potentially being insane hinders us quite a bit. I need to actually be able to hit some of these for us to make it out of this alive, which is proving incredibly difficult for us at the moment. All we need is to be able to get a hit in. They're not lucky with that right now. They do get a lot of chances to hit us. It's one hit in at least to cast the power cure spell. On ourselves here. We hit again. That's at least promising. No, big mistake. It's impossible to cancel out of casting a spell. Somewhat difficult. Got one hit in. I think I count 2 hits. None with magic. It's impossible to make it out of this alive if we can't hit them. We have still not managed a single hit on any of these guys. They've managed to hit us 4 times. That's tough. At least we did got 1 hit now. I think we're out of spell points. Yes, we are. That largely makes the spellcasters useless. Still important to try to keep as many characters as possible conscious to spread the attacks. We really need to get lucky just a little bit here. guess that's not on the table at the moment. This was even unusually bad. Try a new tactic here. Let's try to move out of the way instead of facing them like this. This seems very difficult. What we can do is we can go in here and immediately go to the right. Don't know if it actually helps. But the problem is also getting control of the game. It's near impossible to control when it's like this. Thanks for the follow, Christian1712. I'm curious what's the meaning behind 1712. I happen to like that number. Okay. Okay. This could still turn in our favor. But we do need to hit him at least one more time. Potentially two. So we need to get a little bit lucky. It's incredible how difficult these guys are to hit. One. We need one hit. Here he goes. Okay. Do we have any spell points left? No. Let's see whether we can make it out and heal. Yeah, that was a one-hit wonder. It does seem that the insanity infects us quite a bit. We did so much better. And we were fully healed before. At least he managed to get out and restore the insanity condition without dying again, so I guess that's good. Take that. I'm hoping when we're done with these halls of insanity, we'll go to a dungeon that is slightly easier. Have a breezy time in here for a while. So cast the light from here. Saves us a spell point for the paladin. So there's a teleport in front of that field, which takes us directly here. That's fine. Let's finish mapping this. We know there is a teleport in front of that strange field there. There are also these chests here. Well, let's save. We have no idea what's in these. Might be good, might be bad. Open, yeah. The locks in here are also fairly difficult. I've tried quite a few times with some of these without success. I have, however, always eventually managed. Just takes quite a few attempts. Many rolls of the dice. Here we go. 66,000 gold. It's not bad. Accidentally stepped into the teleport square. That's okay, we'll go back. Now, despite the difficulty, this cavern has been very good to us. How difficult it may be, but it's also high reward. Have to rest now. And again, $666 gold and 666 gems. Ongoing theme here. Now we'll have to use the jump spell. Get past his teleport. The king's ultimate power orb sits cradle in its altar. Stand a faint glow in distant time radiating from its pearl-like center. Take it. Okay, so that's what we're here for. Are both of them actually here? Because these are highly powerful items that we're finding. Let's see what's behind this door. There's nothing here, okay. This is similar. I wonder if this is another power orb. one of those mystic clouds. This seems eerily familiar, or pretty much exactly the same as the other one on the other side. Take that cloud. At least the clouds are easy to deal with. Rest here. Or not. Should not have gone this far. Should have turned back before resting. Fine. Hope I saved. Where did I save last? We didn't miss much. Saved before this chest here. Okay. Have another go at these chests. That's fine. Oops. Yeah, let's take it and go back. Might as well prepare here. Let's do it a little bit later. I don't think there's another mystic cloud. I think we're done with them, yes. So cast a shield. Let's hope a little bit. We have no chance against these guys without the shield. Even with that shield, our chances are actually not that great. So let's save. Ouch. Took very little damage, it's fine. There might only be the two of them here. Let's see. See in a little bit. The fireball is slightly more effective against these guys when it actually hits them, which, to be fair, isn't all that often. Okay, that's one hit. What's the most damage we can do for 9? Select the time distortion spell. We might use it. If it's only those two in there, it sort of makes sense to use it now. Allows us to run away like cowards and face them slightly damaged, but with us on full power, which helps. So again, let's see if we can have another one-hit wonder. I've lost count of how many of these eyes we've defeated so far, but quite a few. But the elemental power orbs seem to suggest that this is a fairly late level dungeon, probably slightly more difficult than the one that we should actually be attempting, but never mind. $150 of them. That does not sound nice. But of course, if you're at a silly level and you can cast endless spells, then these wouldn't be quite so difficult. Okay, that went well. That went really well. Huge amount of difference between trying one of them and having to deal with multiple of these guys. Now we just need one more blow. But that can actually mean multiple rounds. There he goes. There's one of them left there. I can see him. Let's run away like cowards. See if we manage to escape him. We probably won't. No. Great. The key to the pyramids sits on Mount Keystone. There's a hint here on the way back. Write it down. No. problem here is that the eye is still there, but we can't rest, which we need to do. Some of us will die. The knight died. I think we will face this single guy without using the shield. That enables us to use more powerful spells. We'll hopefully defeat this guy. We have the Dragon Breath spell. The Fireball spell is also something that mostly works on him if it hits him, which it rarely does. Again, we only really need one hit. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, we're not dead yet. But we are in serious trouble nonetheless. It's the most powerful spell we can cast here. Acid Stream probably stand a very high chance of actually hitting anything. But can still cast Time Distortion should we do so and get out of here and heal. Probably should. Can stop by in Baywatch and heal up the knight. Return to finish off the eye. Mostly done here. And then we have a choice to make. Which king should we give the elemental power ups to? It's either the good king or the neutral one. Sort of leaning towards the neutral one. Oops. Was largely useless. Save right here. Yeah, there are 3 castles containing the 3 different kings. We haven't visited the evil castle yet, but there is an evil castle. There is a sales pitch made by each one of them regarding these elemental power orbs. We found at least one of them. Potentially we'll find another one here. Find that very likely. We won't give it to the evil one. It's not our style, but the neutral one had a pretty decent pitch. Let's we'll probably we will probably go see the good one again before making a final decision. Down goes the eye. A lot of bashing. Identical room to the other one. Might as well be identical things that we find in these chests. No, we really don't know. I might go out of the game and make a copy of the save before we do it. This chest is not proving easy here. May the dice forever be in our favor. Does not seem to be the case right now. How many times have we attempted this now? This chest is something else. about to give up. It's thanks for the follow, Oram. Let's head out and cure the insanity condition before returning again. Welcome to the stream, Oram. Good to see you. Another second time we've had this death. It seems to be random. We'll have to go back and restore Maximus. Head back to Baywatch to restore him. How are we doing on food? We have no food. This game came out in, I want to say 91. Let's see here. Rather than 92. I seem to remember getting this game for my Amiga in 91. No, it's actually listed as 92. The early 92. Yeah, it's 92. The Amiga version seems to have come out in 92, but the PC version in 91. It's probably shortly after the new year. I played this on my F500 at the time. It's actually a pretty good rendition of the game. Might be the best version of the game on any platform. At least the music in it and the sound effects are pretty good, and the graphics are pretty nice as well. Whereas for game number 2, the color Mac version is really the best version of the game. That's the version we played on stream. Let's attempt these chests again. I'll have to use the cure wound spell to cure the robber since we are out of food for now. Not number 3, no, I came pretty close. My version of the game crashed in the pyramid, which is pretty much the final dungeon in the game. I wasn't far off. And we did finish game number 2 here on stream. Come on, Darkshade, pick this lock. This one seems very difficult. Try on the other side here a few times. Fine. I'll leave them for now. We might have to come back to these. I'll make a note of it. Yeah. We'll take it. At least we have the power orb. Hey there, Amiga 1200 gamer. These chests are impenetrable here. The chests on the other side weren't quite as difficult, but these are. All of our armor is broken. I'll make a note that we didn't get these final chests here. Annoyingly. Probably pretty valuable, so I have to come back for them. Let's head over to Wildabar and buy some food and train. Probably 2 for a level up. Keep off the grass, it says. Let's. We've been finishing off the Halls of Insanity. Probably, or mostly just endless eye bashing and a lot of dying and reloading, so you haven't really missed much. You can save. There is a save game feature, and you can, but you can only keep one save going at a time in each game. But you can have multiple games, so you can start a new game and try something else. However, you can also make a backup of the save game file, which is something that we are going to be doing shortly. Because we have a decision to make now. We have these elemental power orbs, and we have to choose who to give them to, which the king of good, neutral, or evil. And that choice will influence the rest of the game. So what we will do now, once we've trained up here, is go out of the game. I want to buy some food before we do this as well. I want to go out of the game and make a backup copy of the save game file. Okay. I can't believe you would take a movie over this magnificent piece of a game. And obviously I'm joking. I'll buy the food here. The food here is better, it'll last longer. pause a little more. So now we're in a pretty good position. We have what we need here. We'll save once more and then quit the game and make a copy of the save game file. We have a few save backups. I'll make a new one. Reboot. Game number 2 is pretty tough. It's tough pretty much throughout, but 3 is mostly difficult during the beginning. Finally, the setting for the in-game music on-off is actually saved in the save game file, so yeah, number 2 is definitely not easy. 3 is pretty difficult as well, but not as difficult as number 2. Let's go all the way over to the good castle. I want to hear the sales pitch from the good king again. Whether we should give him the orbs or not. We're just about there. Here is Castle White Shield. No. We missed the joke of the day. Why did they have to put a fence around the cemetery? So many people were dying to get in. That's funny. In the usual Might and Magic kind of funniness. Now this is Salad, King Righteous. Truly, this is a despairing time in this great land. The powers of the Evil One, rallied under the banner of the Flaming Sword, are ever gaining strength. An advantage is hard to be gained for the King Chaotic chooses to undermine any advantage of mine or my foes. The powerful gift you bear is most welcome aid in the battle. Locked in the orb is the secret to control the will of men. Control best placed in the hands of those of the equitable and fair-minded. Now, interesting. Did we actually give him the orbs? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, what do we do here? Do we give them to the good king or do we give them to the neutral king? These are valid questions. Or do we give some to the good king and some to the neutral? And none to the evil? These are all choices. We could split them. I don't know how many of them there are. We found 2 of them so far. But we at least have this save. Continue from here. We gained 2 million experience points. That's quite a bit. We can go train up a little bit. Gained probably 2 levels at least. Maybe 3. The other option is simply storing all of them and not giving any of them until the very end of the game, but that would slow our progress down quite a bit. Choices. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. Makes sense. These 2 levels here are very welcome. We are at the point where leveling up is still very valuable to us. Let's save after this then. And let's go attempt these chests over at the Halls of Insanity again, since we leveled the thief up 2 levels. Where is his thievery percentage now? He's at 65%. That's decent. Not great. Pretty much here. Here we are again. Also gained some spell points. Highly welcome. Yes. 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 Here we go. 666 gold and 666 gems. It's the same as the chest on the other side. Just reversed. So this one is probably 60,000 gold if we ever manage to actually open it up. Yeah, 66,000 gold. That's a decent amount of gold. It will do to fix up all of our fairly broken armor. No, I can't go this way. I have to use the teleport to get out. I forgot about that. Yes, we'll leave this dungeon of dementia for now. It's done with. Nothing more to do. We might as well walk back to Baywatch instead. It doesn't really matter where we go to repair this. It's the same price anyway. How much gold do we have? We have 169,000. It's very tempting to go to the eye in the room and buy all the skills in the game. That was on offer for 100,000 gold. Saves us from ever having to buy a skill again. I think we'll do so. That will still leave us 70,000 gold. Probably not enough to repair everything, but still quite a bit. Was that here? I think it was. I think it was one of the prizes in this last room where the... Okay, it was not here. It's on the other side. Yeah, it's here, right? Yeah. Okay, you have to pay 100,000 per character. Okay, it's quite a bit more expensive. Okay. That's probably not worth it. This one I have very well memorized, yes. We've been in here quite a bit, but it slowly comes to you. And you do have the map. Let's see, the skill of cartographer came in the second game. So you had at least one member of the party with the cartographer skill. You were able to basically generate a map you can look up, which is very helpful. And once you've been in these dungeons for a while, you sort of get used to walking the same path again and again. We've repeated quite a bit of this this Hall of Insanity. It's been pretty tough. We spent most of last stream on it, and we've spent more than half of this one just on this one dungeon. We did We've died an unusual amount of times in this dungeon, at least for this game. It wasn't rare in game number 2. You would yeah, Dungeon Monster is definitely worse. It's very easy to get lost in that game. I've had to walk back and forth multiple times. You almost need to map it. Yeah, it all looks very similar. You can sort of easily tell which floor you're on, but other than that, it's pretty tough. It's very easy to lose track of where you were. And there are all sorts of puzzles turning you around and teleporting you back and forth, which makes it even harder. I saw that they, one of the auto mapper programs just added the Apple II to their list of auto mapping skills, so you could play Might and Magic 1, the original, on the Apple II and have it auto-mapped for you, which I suppose is cheating, but oh, I mapped it manually and I played it. It took forever. It sort of somewhat takes the fun out of the game. It's near impossible to play without mapping. Dungeon Master is not, it's just very difficult, but Might and Magic 1 is probably near impossible to play without mapping. Now let's find the blacksmith. And fix some of our stuff. I have a feeling I want to learn the merchant skill. It does seem that the prices for fixing things are less for characters that already have that skill. I think, yeah, he's a merchant. He paid half, so it's a significant drop. And considering how often we are fixing stuff, it's definitely going to be worth it. Now, where was the merchant skill again? Let's look it up in my notes here. It's in A1 14.8. You're in A2, right? Yeah. Let's walk back. We're on A1 again. What did we say? We said 14.8. One square forward and quite a few squares here. Yeah. 5,000 gold. Will all become merchants. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing 4 and 5 together, which I've never played, so that will be fun. I'm just gonna go in here to rest, save, and I'm going to head back out and start systematically going through all the caverns, finishing them off. No, there isn't one. Well, there is this one here. Yeah, Temple of Mu, which we've already done. And the castle. Although we have not completed the castle dungeon, maybe we should just get that done with. Probably level high enough to do that now. We have gained quite a bit of experience since we mapped the ground floor of the castle. Where was it again? It's here. Who is the overlord of Castle Whiteshield? We already solved this puzzle. Need to look it up here in my notes. It was Yoabari, and it's the answer to this one. Maybe we are still not ready for this. We can't bash the wall here. But we can bash this door at least. Okay, so that's the basic layout. This is tough. Who is this guy? It's a major devil. Should have guessed that fire wouldn't do very much to him. Should try cold next. So try curing up a little bit here. Might also try the lightning bolt. Did absolutely nothing to the guy. Might as well have blown in his face. Real piece of work, this guy. I'll take a guess that he's largely immune to magic. Yeah, we're not ready for this yet. We're probably a bit off, even. When you face the first enemy and he basically pulverizes you, then you know you're not ready yet. Let's explore something else. Might be able to squeeze in a quick dungeon before we leave for the night. Now, outside of the castle, we're done with A1, so let's check out B1. I think we've already completed most of it, but there is, however, something here. Wasn't there something over here as well? Oh, it's just this head. Yeah, there's this one as well. Oh. I think we completed this one already. Didn't we already complete this one? I think we did. Yeah, this is Cyclops Cavern. We already did this. And it wasn't difficult. Hello there, Boosty Bleep. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see what dungeon is there. If we should complete that now. What was this again? Was this the Sliverhold Stronghold? Okay. We already completed this as well. Don't need to go here. And I think we're basically mostly done with B1. There's this as well. Which is actually not in B1, it's in B2. What is this? This is the Fortress of Fear. Don't think we've been in here before. Not. Let's see what the Fortress of Fear is all about. We already have something that we can at least shoot. It's a plasmoid. Looks happy to see us. It's not immune to magic, so that's good. There's a lever here. And another one on this side. And the head. The granite head groans mysteriously. His heads are weird. It's a carnage hand. That's the spirit. Lend a hand. These are at least not terribly difficult enemies so far. More levers. Undoubtedly there is some sort of puzzle regarding all of these levers. Who knows what they do? Will not press any of them until we have some clue. I want my mummy. Set the mummy. Where's the... Where is the turn on that spell? I thought it was here somewhere. Here it is. This guy is pretty tough. He takes a lot of hits. Gives you 1,000 gold or more levers. Ongoing theme. Wondering if these levers activate these stone heads. Might be. See, let's write this down. Drink deep of the deadly moose tooth. Yeah, I assume he's not talking about spoiled milk. The coffin's planks creak under strain from the inside. Let us save here before we open these coffins. Who knows what will come out of them? What's wrong with her? She's deceased. Should secure that before going forward. I see the knight is also diseased. Yes. Bunch of stuff. An ancient artifact of good. Okay. And we know just about where in the difficulty curve this dungeon is. It's fairly easy. Which bodes well. Let's move on without fiddling with these levers for now. Pull levers to change the center room. Okay. That's the first hint about the levers. Write that tip down in my notes. We might get another hint as to how to arrange them. We'll see. Nice change to not have to constantly arrest and save between each enemy. Were the Mummy King, Master of the Dead. I assume that's the center room that we're talking about. There's another mummy. Down he goes. We should probably rest at this stage. Recuperate both spell and hit points. Change the spell here. An accident to change the spell to the light spell. More stuff. Some gold and an ancient artifact of good, which is can return to the castle White Shield and receive some experience for doing so. Is welcome. Might have to bolt out of here to town at some point to get rid of some of this stuff that we've picked up. don't have an endless amount of space. Pretty low on space. These plasmoids really aren't that difficult. Now we're in the center room. This is where things turn interesting. Assume the levers turn these off. Okay, nothing there. Is this fully symmetrical here? No, it's not. Also these doors. It's behind door number 1. This wall said check the center room after pulling the levers. There are 16 levers to pull. Okay. This is another huge room. Plenty of things to get. Here's the mummy. Oops, wrong character. I think there was another mummy somewhere in this room. I think I saw another one. Yeah, there he is. They really do take a fair amount of beating, but they're not particularly difficult. Mostly just target practice. Let's finish up these chests here. Okay, 3 mummies. Now things are actually becoming interesting. Let's use the fireball. We're out of spell points. Okay. Things are looking pretty bad for us. When did we save last? Got a little bit too cocky now, and as per usual, the game kills you when you get cocky. Yeah, this is where we saved last. For opening up these chests here. Yeah, slightly more difficult when you have half health and are out of spell points. Didn't even bother resting between fights here. Start pulling these levers. We need to pull all of them, so might as well. That's 3 out of the 16 that we need to pull. This one as well. That's 4. This one doesn't budge. Okay. Potentially we need to move some of them. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. The other one is just this game is a troll, and as soon as you get comfortable, it will pass you. It's just what it does. I wasn't expecting the game to throw 3 mummies at me from the chest of the coffin, but I guess I should have been. It should not have come as a great surprise to me at all. Hello there, Amiga Kami. Good morning to you, probably. Sunday morning, I would guess. Yeah. I think we already moved this one. We moved every one of them. It'll be that so far. All on the left before you pull them. Fairly certain we pulled those already. Save here. Okay. Let's head back in here using a little more common sense and a little less cockiness. You can already see that some of the barriers have been lifted by pulling the levers so far. Who knows what these stone things, they all just groan mysteriously still. Probably need to pull all the levers or we can do something with them. Now there are 2 of these rooms here. Let's rest up here. Save before we enter this one. Now there are 2 or 3 of these hands here and 2 of the zombies. We'll finish them off before opening the coffins. Oops. They really do take a lot of hits. We are mostly fighting them without using any advanced magic. We're just using melee combat for the most part to beat them down. It's nice and simple. Oh. Now we've at least done something we didn't do before. We've saved the game for attempting to open these coffins. Pull this. Where are we exactly? Okay, we're back here. Let's go on the other side. Finish exploring the rest of this room, which is actually pretty big. I wonder what the thing is with these heads. Where they come to life once we've completed the rest here. Might be. Okay, now we just have these chests remaining. Let's start with this one. So there are 3 of these mummies here. Switch to the fireball spell. These does damage to 3 enemies at a time. We'll use the turn on that spell. Doing okay. There's only one of them left, and he's already red. Okay, that's 3 of them down. Also 3 on the other side. Here we go again. Okay. There was 6 of them. Okay, room is mapped. Let's go on the other side. Going to assume there's a very similar or near symmetrical setup there. It's often the case. Okay, I'm making decent progress at least. More of these. Quite a few of them in here. Oops. Think we'll be fine though. It does at least appear to be a decently good reward for beating them down. This is not fully symmetrical, however, it's different on this side than it was on the other one. His heads are very weird. It's okay, we're done with his room here, except for the coffins. Precious pearl of youth and beauty. That sounds nice. I could do with one of those. Okay, see, here's a hint of how to fix these levers. When only the corners are set to moan, will the center make my master known? Okay. That's our hint for solving the lever puzzle. I wonder what we have to do to reset these. Maybe we don't have to, we'll see. I don't think we can actually move them. Hello there, Rodney. Yeah, this is Might and Magic. Number 3. I played this many moons ago on the Amiga and eventually got pretty far, but my version of the game, or my save game, whichever it was, crashed in the pyramid, which is pretty much the final dungeon in the game. So I came pretty close to finishing it, but never actually did. Or playing it again. We already completed game number 2 in this series on stream. I played the Mac version of that particular game. Not sure, there are some bugs, but the version we are playing is a pretty recent WHD load version of the game, which does have quite a few fixes in it. However, there were multiple warnings about potential save game corruptions, so we are being somewhat careful in keeping a copy of old saves just in case something becomes corrupted, which would suck quite a bit. Redoing some of this would be quite difficult, or at least very tedious. I missed. There are still some bugs that we are aware of. There is at least one with one of the arenas where doing the same battle at the arena over and over will eventually make the game crash. More ancient artifacts. This time of neutrality. We will probably have to head back very shortly. I think we're mostly out of space at this point. We are mostly done with the dungeon outside of finishing off this lever puzzle. There's a hint we already sort of used in the game, but let's write it down anyway. The Eye Master lives beyond the blink of destruction. We already finished off the Eye Master in the halls of insanity. That was less than fun. Now, there are 3 levers here. What do they do? Now, it said there are 16 levers to pull. Not all of them actually move. The ones moved, not all of them actually move back. That's fun. However, there must be a way to reset them somewhere back here. I think we've completed all of this. Okay, we were at least able to move this one back. We got a tip earlier that there were 16 levers to pull, but when only the corners are set to moan, will the center make my master known? So I assume that only the levers in the corners are supposed to be pulled. And while there are 16 levers that you can actually pull, you shouldn't pull all of them. This one doesn't budge. This one does. Now, this one definitely is supposed to be pulled. I assume this is the corner one. Okay, we can't move this one back. This one should not be moved either, but we are able to move it back at least. This one should not be moved. Okay. This one is off, and this one is off. See if we can move the other one here. Now, no, this one is in a corner. This one should be off. No, this one still doesn't budge. This one creaks back. This one is not in a corner. Neither is this one. This one is also off. That's fine. Let's go here again. Now, this is not a corner one. And it's off. I suppose that means that there is one over here. I can't see it. This might potentially be the one that we pull. So pull this one. Okay, this one doesn't budge. Let's move the other ones back first before returning here again. Guess I should be thankful I'm not in Dungeon Master now, where I have to spend food and stamina on walking around. This room is starting to look pretty promising. A lot of the heads are in the right position now. Don't remember how many levers there were. This one is probably not in a corner. This one doesn't budge. Well, I suppose it could be designated as being in a corner. It's the only one that's actually in here. So maybe this one actually should be where it is. But not at the level of the number puzzle still, which was basically an hour that we spent doing math on stream. This is definitely not a corner, and neither of these should be on. Let's move both of them back. At least they did move back. That probably means that there is a lever here. This potentially is the one that should be pulled if there isn't one over here. No, there isn't. Okay. So now we pulled 3 of the ones that we should have pulled, and we've been able to move all the other ones back except for one. There's a single corner one that we haven't been able to put in the right position yet. See what happens now that we've completed the rest of these. Potentially we're almost done with this puzzle. Hey there, Hazemaker. Welcome to the stream. It's going decently good. How are you feeling? Are you still feeling under the weather? Okay, we could move this one back. Yeah, there's always Amiga on Wednesdays, and this stream has been on the Amiga. And previous game also on the Mac. Now, I think the only one corner lever that we haven't pulled yet is this one. Now it moves, so I think now all the levers are correct. Check down here again, see if no lever in here. I think they're all correct now. Essentially, we should be facing the Mummy King. It will probably be the last thing we do on this stream. Already 1 AM here. Time flies when you're having fun. See, this one is off. This one is off. Let's double check whether some of the levers here are accidentally turned on when they shouldn't be. This one is on. So is this one. It won't budge. There is no lever in here, so the one out here should be pulled. This one should be on. It is now. Can I then fix this one? No. Not. These two are still off. I can't move the other one back. See what the status is here. Game really does love these puzzles. This one is on. Potentially that's also correct because it's in this corner. It's the only lever in this corner. Now the question is also what the game means by corner, but let's assume that it's fairly logical. These are both off. Makes sense. This one should be on. Okay, so now really we're only just left with the one lever pulled that shouldn't be pulled. This one still won't budge. Fairly sure this one is supposed to be pulled. There are none in here. Can't move this one. Can pull this one. Can I then unpull this one? No. Okay. A fine mess we find ourselves in here. Really our only option here might be to try to turn all of them off and then turning just the ones on that we actually need. See if we can budge this one. No, cannot. It's only the one lever in this room here. This one doesn't budge either. Fine. These are both off. This one is on. Okay, we were able to move this one back. There isn't one in here as I remember. No. Fine. See if that helped us being able to reset the room in the other room as well. No. This one still won't budge. There really is a lot of running around here right now. Takes forever to solve a puzzle like this when you need to go to all of these different places. Okay, we're able to move this one back at least. This one still won't budge. This one moved back. Now this one did as well, so now all three of these are turned off. This one is turned off. Can we now turn this one off as well? No, not yet. This one still won't budge. So at this point there are two levers that are on. Both of which should probably be on. This is definitely a corner. See about the one on this side here. There are 2 of them here. Now, if the corner ones should be on, does that mean that both of them should be on? Does that mean that only one of them should be on? So, valid question. This is at least definitely not a corner, and this one is off. Both of these are off. Okay, there are 2 switches on right now. Let's see if we can budge them now that we've turned off the 3rd one. We've not been told how many switches in total need to be turned on, just that there are 16 total switches. This still won't budge. Let's try the one. Let's down at the center. See if that budges now. If it doesn't, then potentially it should always be on. This won't budge either, so these 2 are stuck. Let's assume that means that they definitely should be on. The question only remains which other ones should be on as well. Is this a corner? And is this then a corner as well? Hey Smash, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome in. It's dealing with a pretty devious puzzle here. I'll attempt a solution here. We'll move this one. And we'll move these 2. And then we've moved all of them on this side. Let's go over to the other side. And this one is stuck in. Yeah, so this one is on. We'll leave it on. Now, is this in a corner? No, it's not. So none of these are on. Now, is this in a corner? That's a better question. Potentially it's not. There are none down here. Not entirely sure whether this one should be moved or not. I guess you could say it's in a corner. Let's move it. And head One of them is definitely stuck, so... Are these in a corner? No, they're definitely not. So these three won't be moved on either side, but potentially both of these. Neither of one will budge. That's great. That probably means we're wrong about some of them. Now, this one can't possibly be in a corner. And neither of these are. This really is fiendishly difficult. So, okay, there are 3 of them here that we would consider not in a corner. Can move neither of these. Of course, it's great. Yeah. I'm about to give up on this puzzle and leave it for next stream. It's impossible to say what exactly the game means by this. The save that we have with only 2 of them depressed is pretty good, so I won't save again. We're gonna return next time, and what we will probably need to do to solve this is go to the center room, make a note of which squares are active and which of them are not. Go to each of them, try pulling them, go back to the center room, check whether something changed to the better. If it did, then we'll save and move on, and so on until we manage to finish it. Will definitely take quite a bit of time. Now let's see here. Shall I check who's actually on at this time of night and hasn't been playing for hours and hours? Might be worth a rating. Duke is on. Yeah, he just recently started Let's Rate Duke. He's playing Super Nintendo RPG on real hardware. Thanks for coming, people. Yeah, thanks, Gleaser, for coming. Thanks for the follow again, Christian1712 and Oram. You guys have a wonderful rest of the night and sleep well. I'll go to the extra Ray Duke. Yeah, good night, Amiga Troll Gamer. I'll see you potentially Monday. I didn't get to fix the Amiga on Thursday as I was planning, so I might skip Monday stream. We'll see. Yeah, good night, Oram. Later, guys.